Right, well, hello, good evening. I'm Mr. Gary, and this is English Speaking Skills. Today is the 20th of February 2022, and just about 6:30 now, local time. And I do apologise, first of all, if you were hoping for me to start at another time. There was a slight problem, or a couple of problems, and I've only just realised it in the last 15 minutes, about the time schedule. So I've unfortunately made a bit of a mess with the scheduling of the time for today, and I do apologise for that. So if you do catch us on video on demand, then apologies for that, and thanks for joining in on VOD. So I'm just checking to make sure that the audio's working. It looks like it's working, which is good. That's always good. So many things can go wrong with live streaming if you don't get it right and you don't test everything. It can be a real pain if you get or if you make a mess of it, and I've made a couple of mistakes today. But welcome back to myself. Welcome back to my channel. Of course, some of you have hello. Oh my goodness me, we've got the regulars coming back. Mohammed Ismail, Sarah Ismail, and Mr. Hassan are joining as well. So hello and good evening to you from Jakarta. I was just saying that there's been a bit of a problem scheduling today. The two different bits of software that I use, one of them sent the wrong time to the other one, and the other one, being YouTube, has interpreted it not as I expected. So welcome. And we're going to start tonight by having a little look at improving vocabulary. And improving vocabulary, what does that mean? Well, building your vocabulary takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of practice. And I always say to my students, the more you try, the more you practice, the better you'll become. And what that means is using new words more often, using words that are unseen or not familiar more often will help you remember them. So I'm going to have a look at some techniques today, and I'm going to hopefully show you some ways in which I help my students by remembering those new words. Not only remembering, but implementing. Alright, so implementing means taking those new words and adding them to our vocabulary sets, so that what we're doing then is expanding what's known as our lexis. And our lexis is the word bank that we have in our mind that we can easily use without any second thought, without any worry, or without any fear. Alright, and I often experience fear from some students that they say, oh, I'm very, very scared about using new words. I often forget new words. I can't remember those words. Spelling can be a problem. Thinking about how you can use those words, as it can also be troublesome for some students. So let's have a little look. And yes, thank you, Mr. Hassan. Yes, I am well. And yes, you're right, making vocabulary more active. So I'm going to show you a couple of things, a couple of ideas, tricks, techniques, and I've got a little peach of a game that I can assure you I've tried out this week, and it works. Alright, it works a treat. When I say it works, the students that I have were actively engaged in the game. They really enjoyed it, and once they started realizing it, oh yeah, we can, and then they were hooked. So hooked, in fact, that it distracted most of them from playing Minecraft or Roblox during their English lesson. They they can often find it a bit of a distraction being at home. So we're gonna have a little look, and I'll just start by saying like this. So if I start my word processor, it will be something like this. Okay. So if I start here with this sentence, my father bought a new TV. Nice little sentence to start with, nice and easy, nothing too difficult there. I'm just going to zoom that in, and then I'm going to help you try and think about how can we make this sentence more descriptive. Well, how about this? If I change the word, or if I start the sentence with recently. Okay. Now once I've done that, I can simply change that down to a lowercase. Recently, my father bought a new TV. So what I've done there is I'm now telling the reader how recent this action was. Okay. Now that I've done that, I can say my father bought a new TV. But it's not very descriptive, is it? Okay. So let's think about other words that we can use to describe this new TV. Okay. How about a shiny? Shiny, a shiny new TV. Alright. How about a shiny new TV? Alright, so once you start thinking about that, could we change this word? How about purchased? My father purchased a shiny new TV. It's saying exactly the same thing, but what we're doing is just adding a little bit more detail, adding a couple of more adjectives, and trying to be a little bit more descriptive about what it is that's important in the sentence, which is, you got it, new TV. Alright, so that's one little way that we can do that. But we can also have a look, and we could try to find these new words and implement them. So another strategy that we can use is using a thesaurus. Alright, so if I looked at this one, if we look at a thesaurus right now and looked for synonyms of or antonyms of new, then we're gonna get some. Excuse me one moment while my mouse goes a little bit haywire. We can have a look at other words and we can see that, you know, oh, hang on a minute, we could replace new with other words such as brand new. Okay. Modern. Okay. Advanced, brand new. Notice the hyphen separating brand and new. Contemporary, I wouldn't use this one to describe a new piece of technology. Current, different. Yeah, some of these are not really relevant. They're not really appropriate for that particular type of sentence. So we can also have a look at words like big as well. If something's rather big, think about other words and other adjectives that we could use as an alternative. Okay, now I'm just going to show you this game really quickly. Maybe you want to join. I don't know if you want to join or not. First, I'll have to explain it. It's like categories, or a game called Scattergories, okay? A game called Scattergories. Alright, so you're going to find, if I can just share the screen again here, and I'll just show you this one very, very quickly. And we can go in and we can see how we can play this game. That's the first thing, all right? With any game, you need to learn how to play it. So the website is really.boring.website. I kid you not, it's a bit Elon Musk, I imagine, a little bit crazy. But if we go over here on the right hand side, we have a rule book, and the rule book says each round you will get a letter and 12 categories. Answer each category with a word or phrase starting with that letter. Example, cars. Okay, so you might type in there Audi. So this person here has typed Audi as a brand of car. Then, the other person has typed, I'll type in Aston Martin. Okay, well that's alright. So it says you are not allowed to use the same word more than once per round. So if two people type the same word, then nobody gets the point. Okay, nobody gets the point. I'm going to put a link in the description, a link in the chat box. If you want to play along, we'll play a little round of this together. I'm sure you can actually join if you want to join. No problem at all with that one. It's a bit of fun. I'll just put that there. Okay. I'm going to read the chat in a moment, so just give me a second on that one. Colours as well. Think of colours with A. Well, that can be quite tricky. And I also find that when you're doing this, it really gets your mind thinking. Okay, gets your mind thinking, because what happens is you suddenly get stuck and you're like, oh no, what should I put? I know words, but goodness me, I can't remember. It says that as long as an answer has a non-negative score, it's green, the player will receive 1 point for that category. Try to be unique. This is what I was saying earlier. If another player has the same answer, neither player will get points for that category. Okay. Here's two examples here. A cure. 2 players have typed that, and neither of them get the point. Voting. For the most part, what counts as a valid answer is subjective and depends on the people who you're playing with. The word the does not count for the letter T, alright, or does not count for any category. Example, if the letter is F, if the letter is T, okay, if the letter is T and one player types the Harry Potter movie, then that's not correct, obviously, because a determiner is not included. Okay, so determiners are not scored, or articles, should I say, are not scored. But if somebody types in Terminator, then they get a point for that. Alright, so the is not an acceptable answer. It says you can begin with the person's last name, like a telephone book listing. If you remember telephone book listings, they were always organised by surname. And you could put something like, let's think of a celebrity, R. All right, sorry. So, and it might be the category famous footballer. So you would put Ronaldo, space Cristiano, like that. Okay, very famous footballer. Now it's built by somebody called Wendy Garfo. I'm not sure if that's the lady's real name, but I'm going to put a little room together here if you want to join my room, and then what I'll do is I'll up it to 300 seconds. That's 5 minutes. So put 300 seconds in here. Showroom in the lobby. No, I'm not going to do that just for the moment. Show usernames with the answers. Yeah, we need to exclude this from dark mode. So if you have dark mode on, you need to just exclude it from dark mode. Okay. We'll have a private room. Alright, so I'll give you a few seconds in case you wish to join. And I'm not sure who that is. Yeah, okay, so let me just get rid of some of these people here. Yeah, okay. So, musical instrument. Can you think of any musical instrument that begins with I? I can't think of one at the moment. Things at dinner. Things at dinner. So, is it what things can you think of dinner? Acronyms. Okay, acronyms. An acronym beginning with the letter I. We'll put inside in there. Okay. Places in Europe. Yeah, again, somebody's put some bad words in there. I can't be responsible for that. That wasn't me. Things worn above the waist. Something that's worn above the waist, beginning with the letter I. Tricky one. Television stars. I think he's passed away now, Ian St. John. Items in this room. Something beginning with the letter I in my room. Let me have a look. Can't think of anything there at the moment. Something that you make. Something that you make. Could it be a sound? Could it be a physical thing? What things can I make? Oh, right, instructions. Right, so let's see what the other people have. No answers. I can't believe that was 5 minutes. Things at dinner. If you want to join, guys, the link is in the chat. Acronyms inside. Someone voted for that. Innsbruck, place in Europe, beginning with I. It's in Austria. And then you go like that. So other players, once the other players join, they can then vote on is that a good answer or not a good answer. Okay. And as with anything live streaming, when you have people typing in bad words, there's not much you can do. Things at a carnival with the other category website. Yes, names used in the Bible. Right, okay, so there we go. So if you wanted to join this one again, you could just click on there. Or perhaps I'll go and play in the public one, and that might give a better idea about how to play. Oops, daisy. Okay, so stand by. Yeah, no players on this one at the moment. It's a new website, not many people know about it, not many people play this game, but it's always well worth it. If you want to try and join, guys, you can try and join that one in a little bit. Okay, so there we go. Now we'll have another little look at some other ideas. We talked a little bit earlier about and I gave you some examples about how you can use adjectives and how you can use different words in order to try and improve your writing, speaking, listening skills. So let's have another little look at those. Okay. Right, just a moment, sorry. Hello, Mr. Garrett. Right, I'm just reading the chat. To make vocabulary active, we were out and we were... yes, okay, no problem. Try helping my kids. They are trying to join. Alright, okay. Well, I mean, you know, some websites, they might be restricted in some countries. It might depend on the browser. Okay. Let me try that game again. I'll try and Let's have a look if I can get the link for it. Okay. Change name. In room. There's just one in this room at the moment. Showroom in lobby private. Show usernames to the answers. Yes. Okay. Now let me just put that link in again. Okay. Maybe perhaps with this link. Perhaps it wasn't. Just a minute. Let me try that one. Okay. Yes, I think the link that I gave you before was the lobby. Now when you come in, it's going to ask you for the username first, so just put your username in. You know, if you use the username that you use here, then it's going to make it a bit easier for me to identify and allow you into the game. Okay, so let's have a little look. Now for the purposes of the live stream, I am going to share it, and then, you know, everybody can see what I'm looking at. The viewers can see what I'm looking at as well, especially anybody who... Ismail is there. Undefined user and myself are there as well. Alright, so let's put 5 minutes on for this little game. Just so it gives you time to read it, okay? Because it's, you know, 2 minutes really with 12 categories. It's not long enough. Trust me, I struggle. So, right, so the letter is C, things with claws. Okay, so you might be thinking crab, but a crab is the obvious answer. So think about another answer with claws, right? So that's what this tries to get you to do. It tries to get you to expand your mind. Things that have spots. I'll put a cheetah for that. I think cheetahs have spots. An insect. An insect. An insect beginning with the letter C. I'm sure there's probably few. I'll put crane driver for that. Foods that kids hate. Oh, that must be. I would say cauliflower. Something that you might take on a trip. Something that you might take on a trip. How about... well, you obviously take clothes, don't you? Take clothing. You might take gadgets. You might take... I don't know. You see what I mean? You hit a word blank. Famous sayings. Chew on that. A car part. How about I should have put cushion. Alright, okay, so let's have a look. Ismail says cats. Yes, cats have claws. Crabs have claws. Mohammed as well. So yes, I'll agree with those. Okay. Now you see, nobody got a point here because we all said cheetah. So insects. Nobody answered insects. So amazing how. Yeah, occupations. So car isn't really an occupation. What you could have had is a cab driver. You could have had chef. Alright. Chief executive. So those are I'm going to say no for that one. I put crane driver because it's an unusual one. Food that kids hate. Cauliflower. Okay, cauliflower. As a child growing up, I didn't like cauliflower. Nowadays, I love it. I eat lots of cauliflower. Okay. Items you take on a trip, none. Chew on that means, chew on that means that I've given you some information that might be a bit gossipy, if you like. Chew on that. Car parts, I should have said cushions. Things to do at a party. I don't know, chew sweets. Celebrate, of course. Steve, you're right. Album titles. Ew, goodness me. I could probably think of a few if I put my mind to it. Words associated with money. Cash, obviously. Coins, you could have had those. Things at a carnival. Clowns, perhaps. Okay, so if you want to play a game, guys, you just for job, carpenters. Yes, carpenters for jobs. I'm just checking the chat there. I'll do another game, but this time I think 300 seconds is long enough. And for the purposes of the stream, I'll just continue sharing my my screen here so people can see it. Showing lobby. No, we're not going to do that. Right, so Mohammed, Sarah, Ismail, we're all here again. Places to hang out. It could be something personal to you as well. Software. Things at a circus. You might get elephants, but not in most. A lot of countries have banned those now, haven't they? Words associated with it. Extreme things that you do at work. What do you do at work? Notorious people. Oh goodness me, that would be famous criminals and stuff like that. Famous. Elizabeth Taylor. Things that you get in the mail. Envelopes. Things that smell bad. Something that smells bad. Oh my goodness me. Things that you shout. Things that are sticky. Eggs? Are eggs sticky? I don't know. Things that you replace. Starting with E. Things that you... Batteries. What do I... Can't think of one. Can't think of one for E at the moment. Something that you replace. Oh, 2 minutes 30 left to get these two. Notorious. Erling Haaland. Famous footballer, plays in... does he play for Dortmund? I might be wrong. Something that you replace. Encyclopedia? Yeah, I think a lot of people have replaced their encyclopedias. They no longer use them, they use the internet now. So that's me. Edge refers to Microsoft Edge. Okay. Places to hang out? Eatery. I don't know if I like that answer. entertainment. Yeah, I'm thinking of something. Things at a circus. I think some people will have answered elephant, so I'm just trying to think of alternatives for these places. Exit. I'm going to put that. Right, have I put that? Well, the answer is, because I don't want anybody else to come up with that answer. Words associated with yeah, when you sweat, you profusely sweat, you get... yes. Energize. Energize, is it? Is it with a Z or a S? Energize, that's a good one. Energize. Energize. Well, according to this, it's with a Z, with a Z. So we'll change that. Some American words you can change the Z with an S in English, British English. So there we go. Mr. Gary says eatery. So because nobody, I'm not sure why, guys. Nobody's answered on that one. Edge for Microsoft Edge. Exit for a circus. Energize. Yes, Ismail says things you do at work, you earn money. In number 5, good job, well done. Notorious people, I disagree with that. Notorious is a very negative word, isn't it? So it's somebody like a criminal. Alright, somebody who's done bad things. I couldn't think of anything else. I said Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth who, Ismail? Elizabeth who? You could have said Elizabeth the Queen of England, or Queen... Elizabeth the Queen. If you don't know her name, she does have a long name, actually. You should look that up, what her actual name is. Mohammed says email. Yes, I'll agree with that. I think that's okay. Ismail and myself have said envelopes. So no points for either of us there. Things that smell bad, I said earthworms. Things that you shout, excuse me. Echo. Echo. No, you don't. I don't think you shout echo, so I'm not going to give you a point for that, Ismail. Sorry. Things that are sticky. Are eggs sticky? Yeah, I think they're kind of gooey, right? But, you know, it's up to you if you agree with those. Things that you replace, earphones, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Especially me with all the earphones that I've used over the years. Goodness me. I've used a lot of earphones over the years. So, yes, very, very good. Alright, guys. So, a really good... Carpenter for jobs, yes. Really good answers there. Well done to you for taking part. I hope that you play that one in the future, and I hope that you find benefit for using that particular game. When we're talking about games and when we're talking about English and how can we expand our vocabulary games, okay, then the more you do, the better you will become. There's no doubt about that. Alright, and that game that we've just played there is a game called Scattergories. It's based on a game called Scattergories. Alright, a game called Scattergories. And we used to play that game. It's very similar. We used to call it Hot Seat. A hot seat game. And our students really loved it, but once you get a few friends involved and they start playing the game, honestly, the interaction is just unbelievable. It's a lot of fun, and why not try getting into these games and we have a lot of games for everything. Charades is a good game. if you've ever played charades. Charades is where you use your body, or you can just draw simple pictures. Scribble.io is a good game as well. I don't know if you've ever played Scribble.io. Have a little try on that one. We'll have a little try now, actually, while I'm thinking about that great little game. Now, Scribble.io, what is it? I hear you ask. If you've never played it, then you're gonna really enjoy this game, because what you do is your friends are given a word. They then have to they then have to draw that word. So then the other people have to guess it. Okay. Let me have a look. I'll show you this one very, very quickly. Okay. So I'll just create a private room that's ongoing as we speak. Once that room is created, I'll put a link in the description there, or a link in the chat, and it's something that we can there we go. Yeah, something that we can play together if you want to play that game. Alright, I think you'll enjoy this one. A lot of fun. Good game. Have you played Scribble.io, Mr. Hassan? There's a link there in the chat if you want to join this one. We'll have a little fun with it. Start game. Oops. Oh, I don't know why it's not starting. Let me try that again. I might need a new link here for you. Just a second. Give me a second while I get a new link. Perhaps I think perhaps I'm waiting for other people to join. Is it? Yes, safe to use. Very safe to use. I've used this on many occasions. Use that new link that I've got there. Then when you join, I can start the game. I think it's the new one there. It is safe. Especially when you're playing amongst friends, or only a certain number of people have that link. That's all. I'll fire around. Okay. Yeah, I can't start that game until somebody joins. I don't think so. Just. Hopefully if somebody joins. I don't know if you can. Hello there, Pallavi. Good evening to you. We're playing a little game. Link is in the chat box there. Alright, if you can have a look in chat. Hopefully you can just press that link and it'll take you straight into a website called Scribble.io. There we go. Oh, somebody joined, but then somebody left. So I'll leave it there for one more minute. I'm very good, Pallavi, yes, and I've got my internet connection back now. It's taken a long time, but finally, finally I'm back. Hurrah! I was missing you all, and I think it's over a month away, and unfortunately where I live we don't get any phone signal, we don't get any internet. Mohammed's joined. Right, okay, Mohammed, here we go. If you want to join, guys, Mohammed is choosing a word. Right, so now I have to guess what word Mohammed is drawing. Okay, here we go, and I'm going to share screen so you can see what Mohammed's up to. Right, here he is. He's drawing. So now I have to guess what that is. At the moment, I don't know what it... Oh, hang on. I think it looks... Is it that? It's not messy. Right, Sarah has joined as well. Green circle, no. So what you do is you type in the words in the chat box there. Oh, and now look, if we look there, we've got a few letters appearing. So we've got dash dash. The answer was island. Oh my goodness. Right, okay, now it's Mr. Gary's turn. Okay, I need a colour. There we go. Okay. So what you have to do there is type the answer in the chat box, okay? Now, if you've ever been to London, you'll see this sound, this all over the place, and we're looking for a synonym. Okay, skateboard is drawing. Now that... Oh, my name's Skateboard, is it? Oh, right, okay. The answer was Subway. Yes, good job. Well done, you got that correct. For some reason, my name's Skateboard. It's given me an anonymous name. Let's have a look. So Sarah now needs to draw, and then I need to type what I think this is. Australia. Oh my goodness. Right, okay. Oh, this should be quite easy. Oh my gosh. Let me put that as a black circle. Yes, I think I I think you've all got this. I think you've all got it. Because I know you can see my screen, so you already know what word I've chosen. And the answer is... The clue is that it's this little snowman from Frozen, a Disney classic. The answer was Olaf. No, it wasn't. It was Olaf. Olaf was the Olaf was the answer. Iron Man. Mohammed is choosing a word. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see, Mohammed, if we could get one from Mohammed. 2 words I could see here. So yes, you might want to put a clue in if you think it's too difficult. I'm gonna guess. So I guess sailing club, no. Private ship. It's something ship, isn't it? Oh, of course. Pirate ship. Yes! Pirate ship is the answer. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness me. Yes, somebody's got it. I think Mohammed's got it. Hopefully he's not. A bone in the body is the clue. 3-letter word. A bone? No, not lungs. What protects the lungs? What protects the lungs? Yes, Sarah's got it. That was a good drawing, I think, wasn't it? Always depends on the drawer, I think, this game. Okay, so we don't know what's going on here. We've got right. Okay. Oh, it must be no. Yes, I've got it. I've got it correct. That thing that's in your mouth. A very good drawing. Well done to the drawer there. Whoever did that one. We'll play one more. Oh, we'll play one more round. We'll finish with me. Mohammed's next. Go ahead. In. Oh, I've got it. Yes. Yes. If you look at something and you cannot see it, it must be what? What must it be? It must be... if you think about... Queen sang a song. I am the beep 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 man. I'm the beep 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 man. The answer is invisible. Cannot see, right? We cannot see something. Okay. Every house has one of these. Little red eye. It's a verb as well. The answer, yes, everybody guessed the word. The word was fly. Sarah's going to have a try. Let's have a look. I think it's some kind of fish, is it? No. A rock? No. Oh, she's erasing. Ends with a T. Final. Oh, I think I know what this is. I think she's given enough. She's given enough clues there. Very good, Sarah. Well done. If anything, this game teaches you how to draw, doesn't it? Make it easy for other people to see what it is that you're trying to draw. If that had have been me, I'd have probably drawn a Saturn, maybe. I think the planet with the massive rings. I think I've guessed what this is. It looks like it could be. Is it? No, it's not. Oh no. I thought it was a lightning bolt or something like that. Go on, just keep drawing, it's okay. Oh. Of course. It's the friend of lightning, isn't it? The friend of lightning. So it's not the lightning, it's the sound. The answer is thunder. Feel the thunder. Oh my goodness me. Now is that? Let's have a look. I think it's that one. I might be wrong though. Yes, you got it correct. Well done, everyone. What a good little game this is. I love it. I love it. Right, okay, so that's the end of the game. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I really, really, really miss you, sir. I miss you, Pallavi, as well. I've missed you. I've missed all of you. And, you know, I've got a couple of things on to do this evening. I'm going to be quite busy this evening. So, with that, I'll bring this live stream to an end for today. I hope you enjoyed those game ideas. I hope you enjoy the fact that we could try and improve our vocabulary through games, you know, through doing the mundane things as well, like using a thesaurus, trying to enhance our writing, trying to enhance our speaking. Games can be a lot of fun, and you know, I'm pleased that you've all joined. The links there are in the chat box, so thank you so much again for joining, everybody. It's great to see you all joining me in the live stream again, and yeah, I'll try and do more live streams in the week ahead. If there's something specific you want help with, you know, drop me a message. You know how to contact me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining. Take care of yourselves, and if you want to learn more about English, try this playlist here. Or there's another recommendation here as well. And don't forget, please do give me a little thumbs up, a like and a subscribe are always appreciated here on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.